Welcome to ODDVILLE MTV with your host, Frank Hope, and your co-host, David Green, with special guest superstar Darrell Hammond, animal cracker expert William Peregine, Sci-Fi Siren Roberta, Rogow, Roslyn Nassim Ajami, Pied Piper Herb Bloom, the caddy James Cayo, the music of the Cunninghams, and lots more. I'm your announcer, Melissa. Take it away, Frank.
Wow. That was great, Melissa.
Thanks.
And it's quite a lineup of talent today, right?
Yeah.
And
good people.
Lots of, and I understand you have a special talent, right?
Which one?
The genie head thing that you can do. You want to do that for us?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll do it.
Okay. Wow, that's great. Wow, and that's just the start of what's to come today. We have lots here, and David, of course, our co-host, is with us once again. And why don't we bring out our first guest, who we're very happy to have. He's one of the great stars of Saturday Night Live. Please welcome Mr. Darrell Hammond. Well, Mr. Hammond, welcome to the show, Melissa. And David.
Hey, Dave.
Okay. And now I mentioned Saturday Night Live, and I actually have a photo of all of you here together.
Yeah.
And
there
now,
they are. Yeah, that's us.
That's all you. And you're over here.
Looking kind of hitman-like.
Okay.
Like a hitman.
You and Mr. McDonald, you're not smiling quite as much as the others.
I don't like my smile very much. They have see, he has a good smile.
Yeah.
They have good smiles. I'm just like, get it over with.
And then I have another one of you, and
that I even hate more, but...
You know, oh boy. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have shown it if I'd known.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Now you're, of course, known for your the imitations that you do on the show, right? And I was reading somewhere that you have a different color code for each person you do an impression of.
Each person. I can't really do the voice till I get the color.
Wow. And so some examples, like...
President Clinton's red, Ted Koppel's blue, Jesse Jackson's brown, sort of with a little orange.
So you think of a color, and then that...
What I do is I watch the tape, and I watch it, and I watch it, and I can start to feel it after a while. Richard Dreyfuss is green.
Oh.
You know, Rodney Dangerfield is purple.
What color do you think Melissa would be? If,
I don't know her well enough.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her well enough. You have to get to know
You have to watch lots of tapes of the people.
Yeah, you got to get to know the people a little bit, you know.
That's an interesting system. Now you actually, your mom used to do impressions, right? From...
My mom is like even better than I am. She's just not really interested in... She didn't really want to do anything but raise kids, you know what I mean? But she'd come home from school and go, I had the greatest day today. Coach Brown walked in and went, if I say one more... It's sort of like, that's the way I do my stand-up too. It's like you do the setup in your own voice, and then the punchline in character.
Oh.
And she could do that. She's great.
Those make the best stories.
I think so. I mean, I think that Cosby and Pryor started that whole thing, because I think they're the first that ever really did that, and then it's sort of a storytelling, it's sort of a style of stand-up comedy.
Oh, so this is actually a very educational program today, learning all your techniques about how you do these things.
Well, I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, well, we're very happy to have you, and you're going to stay with us, I hope.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, we're going to bring out our next guest, if we may.
Great.
And I know you're going to love this. He is Mr. William Peregine. Mr. Peregine.
Can I sit here?
Have a seat. That's fine, Mr. Hammond.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Peregine, you have a special skill that you can do.
Yeah, what it is actually developed, it started as a ploy to steal animal crackers from a friend, well, I didn't really know how to do the trick, and I kind of fudged it, and I learned that I could do the trick, so I don't know if that makes any sense, does it?
Yeah, well, and the trick is that when you're blindfolded, you can get an animal cracker on your tongue and
tell you what shape it is.
Tell which animal it is. And we have some here, so we can test this. Melissa, you're going to
I'll
help, right?
Out, yeah.
You have the blindfold?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Can I sit in between you two?
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. And
I'm going to blindfold you.
Okay. All right. You've been doing this long, Mr. Peregine?
Not really.
Oh.
It was all just, it was a goof. It started as a goof, and I realized I could do it, so.
Now, I have the animal crackers, right? And they're random here, and I'm going to pick one out. Let's try this one. Mr. Hammond, maybe you could just pass that over. Thank you. Okay, you see which one that is? Okay.
Yeah.
And Melissa, maybe you can hold that up to the audience so everyone at home can see which one.
Okay, now, see, the thing is, it has to go face down on the tongue.
Face
Okay.
down.
All right?
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah. There we go.
And that is a zebra.
Wow.
Well, let's try another one. Maybe we can stump you.
Okay.
Oh, this one. That's going to be a tricky one. What do you think, Mr. Hammond? You think you'll get that one? All right. Thank you, Melissa. All right, and then we just place that in there.
Okay. That is a giraffe.
Okay.
Very, very
Wow.
powerful.
Let's
Powerful.
try
I
this
couldn't do
one we have.
Powerful,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Well, somebody took the head off of it, I can tell. I'm going to guess it's a hippo without a head.
It's an elephant without his butt, actually. But that was pretty close. Okay. That's an incredible talent, right, Mr. Hammond?
Yeah, very impressive.
Okay, so we can take his blindfold. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be back with lots more, so don't go away. There's more Oddville to come. Okay, welcome back to the show. Mr. Hammond, everything going okay?
Everything's good.
Everything's good.
He hasn't even worked in, you haven't practiced in like 6
No,
months.
that's 6 months.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's incredible, Mr. Peregine. Okay, well, we want to bring out our next guest, who we're also very happy to have. She's going to be doing an original song inspired by the X-Files. Please welcome Ms. Roberta Rogow.
Now in the streets of Washington at night, Fox Mulder walks in anguish and despair. He's certain that the things he sees are right, and his partner's just as sure they aren't there. His sister was abducted years ago, by who no one will say, but Mulder knows. With the files tucked underneath his arm, he stalks the evil powers. With the files tucked underneath his arm at the midnight hour. He's seen informants getting killed. He's seen his partners roast. He wonders who's in charge, or have they let the Bureau coast? He doesn't know he's haunted by J. Edgar Hoover's ghost, with the files tucked underneath his arm.
Ms. Rogow. Wow.
Hi.
Now, in addition to doing, science fiction songs, which I know you sing them at a lot of the science fiction conventions and things, you also are a librarian, right?
Yes, I am.
A children's librarian.
That's my day job.
Wow. And now, I always thought that would be a hard job because kids don't put the books back in the right places all the time, right?
No, they don't, but I have pages to do that. My job is the fun part. I get to tell the stories.
That is
I
fun.
get to recommend the good books, and I get to buy them.
Oh,
You really love books.
Oh, I love books. I love books.
Great. That's great. And, please stay with us, Ms. Rogow. We want to bring out our next guest, if we
sure.
may. We're very excited to have him on. Please welcome Mr. Nassim Ajami. Hello, Mr. Ajami. Nice to have you on the show. Now, you have a special talent, right? And,
Yes.
And that is
Hand wrestling?
hand wrestling. Okay, and you've been doing this for a while,
Yeah,
right?
about a month or two.
So your hands wrestle one another, and you don't know which one's going to win when you do this, right?
I put my mind elsewhere, and I let my hands decide who's going to dominate.
Wow. All right. Well, please, let's see this. This sounds very engaging.
All right.
That was the left one won. Okay. Well, should we do another round? See
Why
who
not?
wins? Okay.
All right.
Pretty good.
That was the right one. I thought. The right hand won that time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so I guess we should do one more to see who wins the best
round
of
three.
three. Okay, that's a deal. Right. Have a seat, Mr. Ajami. Now, does the...
I had a feeling he was going to win.
Maybe if everyone could just move down a little so Mr. Ajami could grab a seat there.
This is Chicky.
Down to go there.
Chicky, okay. And now, Mr. Ajami, please have a seat, Mr. Hammond. Okay. Now, does the right often win?
Usually it's the left one because I'm left-handed.
Oh, you are?
So the left has an advantage,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
It's just luck.
Now, in addition to doing the hand wrestling, you make hoagies, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And a hoagie, that's another word for like a hero or
Yeah.
a sub, right?
Sandwich.
Sandwich, okay.
Yeah.
And any ones you like to make in particular? Any particular ones?
The Italian with everything on it.
Oh, yeah.
Good hoagie.
Nice.
That's the one that has the provolone, I guess, and the,
Yeah.
and what else goes on that?
Two kinds of ham and salami.
Lettuce?
Lettuce, tomato,
Onion?
mustard, onion,
Mustard?
salt, pepper, oregano.
Awesome.
And a dressing, too, right?
Yeah, oil, vinegar.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to be right back with lots more, so don't go away. More Oddville to come. Okay, welcome back to the program. We're just getting started. We have another great guest we're going to bring out. You know, MTV likes to feature a lot of musical artists of all kinds, and here making his MTV debut, Mr. Herb Bloom. I know you haven't been playing long, right?
I haven't been.
Right.
Just less than 6 months now.
Wow, that's a great start. And that eventually you'll get to play a bagpipe, right?
In a couple of months, I'll be switching over,
Wow.
but continuing on this too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, when you don't play the music, you are actually an accountant, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And you enjoy that work?
Very much so. I've been doing it for many years, and it's my livelihood.
You love it.
All right. Well, please stay with us, Mr. Bloom. We want to bring out our next guest, if we may.
Okay.
I know everyone's going to love. Please welcome Mr. James Cayo. Welcome to the program. Now, you're going to do what for us today?
I'm going to sound like a cat.
Like a cat?
A menacing cat.
A menacing cat, okay. And you've done this in movie theaters, right?
Yeah, when I used to go to the movie theaters, I would make cat noises, and everybody would think there's a cat in the theater. But then the usher would come along, and he would look for the cat too. But then when he find me, he's telling me to calm down or I'm out, you know?
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, please, let's see it. This sounds great. Go to it.
Okay.
seat. Wow. Now, Mr. Hammond, right? Mr. Bloom, over there.
That's great.
Yeah. Now, you're actually now studying law, right? Are you planning to be a lawyer? Is that?
Yeah, I'm studying law, but I'm trying to decide whether to be environmental law,
Right.
because I know about the environment getting all messed up with technology.
Right.
Also, I'm optimistic about that. But I'm also thinking about divorce law, because there's a lot of shaky marriages, and I just want a piece of the pie, you know?
I understand that.
What's your beak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Please stay with us, Mr. Cayo. We want to bring out our band, if we may. They're going to be doing their song Bottle Rockets from their album Zeroed Out. Please welcome from Seattle, Washington, the Cunninghams.